Hi and welcome to another video from FundingStore discussing the different kinds of funding available. Today we're going to have a quick look at property finance, also referred to by some as commercial mortgages. So first of all, when would property finance be relevant? A few situations spring to mind. The most common would be when a business buys a property for its own occupation. This could be an office block or a factory or a shop or something like that, but it's used in the business. The second situation would be when a property is acquired for redevelopment, refurbishment and then sold on. And the third most common situation would be a serial landlord, where somebody's buying property after property and building up a portfolio let to normally to individuals. Although I suppose you can have a commercial serial landlord, the same sort of thing. What are the elements that the lender will look for, the factors? The first one would be loan to value, the primary factor. So lenders will have a ceiling on how much they will lend against the value of a property. This could be anything between 50 and 80%, probably around 70 is common, assuming it's a first charge. The second element would be what the property is being used for. And the third element would be the period of the loan. And obviously there's the ability to repay, so you'd have to demonstrate to the lender that you can make the loan repayments with interest out of the income generated from the property. There are different providers for different kinds of property finance. So there are providers who will specifically look at, for example, serial buy-to-let landlords who accumulate a portfolio of properties. There are different providers, again, for short-term property refurbishment. These would normally be bridging finance providers, or sometimes individuals who would provide finance for refurbishing property. And of course the main debt providers, the banks and other main debt providers, some of them will look at property, although some of the main banks at the moment aren't doing any property lending. So it's not as simple as it sounds, it's quite complicated. Give us a call at FundingStore on 01565 756 141 if you need any help or guidance. And you can search for property finance providers on fundingstore.com using the search facility.